What's up, everybody? This is Russell Brunson, and welcome to the Marketing Secrets Podcast.
So the big question is this: how are entrepreneurs like us, who didn't cheat and take on venture capital, who are spending money from our own pockets, how do we market in a way that lets us get our products and our services and the things that we believe in out to the world and yet still remain profitable? That is the question, and this podcast will give you the answers. My name is Russell Brunson, and welcome to Marketing Secrets.
All right, everyone. Hope things are going awesome. We had such a fun day today. Tuesdays become my days where I block out time to film all the stuff we got to film. I remember, when was it? Probably 3 or 4 years ago. I was talking to Mike Filsame, who's been a close friend for a decade now. And I remember he told me, him and Andy Jenkins, they used to be business partners with the company Webinar Jam and Traffic Genesis and stuff. And he told me he had an epiphany one day. It's like he's like, we make money when we're on camera. And so like the more videos they make, the more camera time they make, the more money they make. And so that was their big epiphany. Like, then you spend more time making videos because that's how they make money. And I've kind of recently come to the same thing. Like I make the most money inside of ClickFunnels as a pitch person who's out there talking about ClickFunnels and talking about why it's awesome and all that kind of stuff. And so basically every Tuesday we're blocking out as like filming day now. And so we're filming a whole bunch of stuff. So I filmed a new thank you page webinar for the .com Secrets book funnel. I filmed a whole bunch of promo videos. I filmed upsell videos. I filmed just all these things. And at the end of the day, I had 2 other videos I was supposed to make that I didn't really want to make. So I was like, had like 15 minutes left. And I was like, you know what we should do? We should go and do some fun ones. And it's been fun. I've been watching one of my buddies, Dean Graciosi. We've been kind of sharing notes with book funnels. He's got a book funnel that's killing. I've got a couple book funnels that are also doing really, really well. And I've been watching his ads, and his ads have been so fun. Like, he had one where he lit his book on fire. He's like, this book is literally on fire. You should go buy it. And then he had a bunch of magic trick ones. One where he's in his Tesla, and he clicks the screen of Tesla, and all of a sudden the book pops out, and he holds it. One where he's got the book up in this empty box, and he shakes upside down, like 50 copies of the book dump out of it. And just these little things to, like, capture people's attention. And I was like, we need to start doing more of those kind of things, like just some fun things. And so we're sitting there, we had like a little time to film. I was like, let's go, like, let's do a fun, like, video. I mean, it could have completely bombed, but it could be awesome. Who knows? And so, like, we should do a potato gun video where I'm shooting the Expert Secrets book with a potato gun. And I'm looking around, and we see the big cardboard cutout of our Gold Prospector. I'm like, we should tape the book to the Gold Prospector like he's holding it. Then I'll shoot the gun at the Gold Prospector and blow up the book. And it went from one thing to the next till 15 minutes later we're out in the field with the Jeep, so kind of the background, so it looks just from a pattern interrupt. So this Jeep with red headlights shining at the camera, and then we set up a slow motion camera as well. And then there's this Gold Prospector cutout with a copy of the Expert Secrets book taped to him. And the first thing I say is, hey, my name is Russell Brunson, I'm a potato gun expert. And I turn the potato gun towards the prospector, and like point blank, like 3 inches from where he is, I shoot this potato gun at him, and like he explodes. The book flies in the air, and we got slow motion, the whole thing happening. And then I come back, and I'm like, holy cow, and then I throw the potato gun on the ground, and then Dave Woodward off screen throws me a copy of the book, and I'm like, hey, my name's Russell Brunson, I got my new book called Expert Secrets, you should get a free copy of it. And I just did this crazy pitch for the book, and it was so much fun. We had such a good time. And then when that was done, Dave decided to teach me how to use a Jeep, because I got my new Jeep. That's awesome, but I'm kind of a city boy who's scared of Jeeps. So we went driving in this mud pit, flipping circles and stuff. And he wanted me to go up on this huge hill, so I go up on this hill, and like, it scared me to death. It was one of the scariest things ever. And he kept telling me, he's like, no, you're wussing out. You gotta go over the top of it. And I didn't dare. So I jumped out, and I had him go in it. And he goes, and first thing he does, goes up this huge hill, and then high centers the Jeep, and it's completely stuck. And we can't get it to move. It's not even high centered. There's like more dirt, I can't even explain it. It's like it was like in mud, because there was dirt all the way up to the car underneath. Like, anyway, it was crazy and completely stuck. And so we had to call his son Christian to come in and basically to get a winch and like to pull it out. But when we're doing that, we had like a 20-minute break before he could get here. So we're like, well, what should we do for 20 minutes? I'm like, let's burn a book. Like, Dean burned a book. I want to burn a book. And so we got a book, and we tried to light it on fire. We found out it's kind of hard. You have to have lighter fluid. So I drove to the grocery store, bought lighter fluid, came back and soaked my book in lighter fluid. About this time, they got the Jeep out. It's pitch black. I told my kids that the Jeep was stuck in the mud, so they all came over. My wife and my kids are there. And so finally it's like pitch black outside, and we're like, well, this book is soaking wet with lighter fluid. Like, we need to do this thing. So I sat in the Jeep, and I lit the book on fire, and it's like flames going crazy everywhere. And it looked awesome because it was super dark outside. as this book is burning, and I'm like, this book is on fire, you need to go get your copy right now. And just made a really quick, fun promo video that turned out, it looked so cool because it's dark and the flames are bright, and it just, and I'm sitting in my car at the time, like it was just crazy. And when it was done, I held the book up, I did like an Instagram ad, a bunch of other ones with this flaming book, and just had so much fun. Like the last hour of the day was insanely fun and insanely cool. And I started thinking, I'm like, man, you know, like, so often, most of us are trying to like do things the right way, right? Like we set the funnel the right way, and then we drive ads, and we buy image ads, and we get ads with memes on, like all these things we're doing trying to make things look good. Like what's everyone else doing? We're doing it. And what I'm kind of realizing and watching some of these, you know, people I know whose ads are killing, it's like the rare, unique, weird things, right? It's the pattern interrupts, the things like someone sees on Facebook and they share it with their friends, or they have to buy, or they're scrolling else and they stop and like, what? Russell's thing is on fire. Why is he shooting a potato gun at a cutout of this? You know, like it's the pattern interrupt that wins. And I just had this big epiphany in my mind that was just like, we need to start doing more things like that. Like how many cool, crazy, weird things can we do to get someone to stop scrolling and so you can share your thing? And I talked to Dean and his guy a little bit. Like one of the keys that I found in these magic tricks is like you do something in the first like 3 seconds that captures their attention, and then you transition into your book pitch. And so soon, in the next week or two, you'll see these ads go live, and maybe they might bomb. They may do amazing. I don't know. But I think they're going to do really, really good. And now my mindset's on this thing of like, how do we create crazy ads to stop scrollers, to stop everyone on the thing really quick, and this we can transition into a call to action. Like how do we grab them and just stop them where they're at in their tracks, enough to get their attention, and then make a special offer. And so I just want to share that with you guys today, because I think so many times we get so stuck in like the minutia of business and building funnels and sales pitches and all this kind of thing. It's like, let's have some fun again. Like, what are the weird things you can do with your front end products to get people to stop? If you can get them to stop, that's 99% of the battle nowadays. Like everyone's got, in fact, I'm writing a script about this right now, but like the average human has a 7-second attention span. 7 seconds. A goldfish has 8. We have shorter attention spans than goldfish, which is crazy. Like back in the 80s, we had a 20-minute attention span. Now we're down to 7 seconds. And so, when you understand that, like, our people at 7 seconds, like, you've got to, like, do something insane to grab them. So magic trick, blowing a book up, lighting it on fire, whatever, like, the crazier the better. And so today was fun because we made 2 of those and just got me excited. I'm going to start doing a whole bunch more and just want to share with you guys so that hopefully it gives you some freedom. Have some fun with your ads. Do some crazy things that just make no logical sense, but just do it just to do it. And who knows? I look at Dean's ads, and like the one of the book on fire has like 4 million views. The one of the magic tricks got even more. Like they're doing insanely well. So if you start thinking like, instead of like, what's the memed ad I can do today that's gonna have a good quote, someone's gonna share it, instead like, how can I do something interesting that actually gets people to stop, so that I can make them a special offer. And so that's what I want to share with you guys today. Do something crazy to make them stop so you can give them a special offer. So anyway, check out Facebook, Instagram. You'll probably start seeing some of these things popping up soon in the very near future in my news feeds. Hopefully it'll be in your news feed. It's going to be awesome. By the way, if you want to see all the craziness happening behind the scenes, if you're following me on Instagram stories, I'm sharing all this stuff. There's scenes of the potato guns and things blowing up all the time. So if you're not following me on Instagram yet, go to Instagram.com/Russell Brunson, I believe, or just search Russell Brunson. I should be in there. Follow me, and then go watch my Instagram stories. We're filming the chaos and the craziness every single day as it's happening. So if you want to see it all happening in real time, Instagram is the place. Anyway, I'm going to go to bed. Kids are in bed before 9. I'm so excited. So excited. So I'm going to go to bed. Appreciate you guys all. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.
Want more marketing secrets? If so, then go get your copies of my 2 best-selling books. Book number 1 is called Expert Secrets, and you can get a free copy at expertsecrets.com. And book number 2 is called .com Secrets, and you can get your free copy at .comsecrets.com. Inside these 2 books, you'll find my top 35 secrets that we've used to become the fastest growing non-VC-backed SaaS startup company in the world.